Can we game on an old school 2015 Samsung Galaxy Y? I mean, you have to download old Android versions, but yeah, of course. Remember when you could just pop the back of a smartphone off and get access to that battery? Wasn't long ago, they also got rid of that little slot right there, the expandable storage slot for the micro SD card. Oh yeah, those micro SIM cards, they weren't very micro. Look how huge that thing was, holy crap. But man, when they were mass producing these things back in 2015, yeah, they were not flagship devices. These were like remotes, pretty much weightless, but they're pretty fun phones to play with, man. Even back then, you could get them brand new for like 80 bucks. I bought one for like 25 bucks brand new off eBay and put a custom ROM on it. Listen close, this gives it away. Pretty cool, right? I had to. The stock OS on it was so slow I couldn't really do anything on it. The custom ROM gives a pretty good layout to the phone, and it allows me to run Android 4 apps, which we'll take a look at in a little bit. I just want to show you how cool some of these Android 4 applications are. I just love the way Android 4 looked. It's so old and cool looking. Like, take a look at calculator, calendar, camera, Chrome, clock, contacts, downloads. They're all so old school. Then FM radio, we actually, you know what, we gotta test out the FM radio with the old school iHome. I haven't charged this iHome for so long, but the FM radio doesn't work without an aux port being plugged in. Somehow it uses the aux port as an antenna, and this radio's looking pretty clean. Now we're getting some fuzzies. Oh yeah, some classical. Wow, this actually bumps. This iHome is bumping. Okay, we're getting tuned into NPR with some world news. The iHome has yet to fail me. Fantastic. And of course we have to test the camera. Let's go ahead and snap it. Ugh. Got to insert an SD card before we take a photo because the phone has such little storage. So let's insert the SD card. I have no fingernails, so we have to pop it in with my tool. So we got that in there. Let's go ahead and take a photo of my hand. If you can't see, I have a nail biting problem, but wow, no, seriously, that's pretty good photo quality. Wow, I'm impressed. Very nice. I'm not kidding. That's really nice. Okay, so let's run some of these peak nostalgia applications that we all played growing up. Starting with Doodle Jump. Now, oh my gosh, this is peak nostalgia for me. I actually played this the most on an old school, like, first-gen iPod Touch. So, in high school from 2009 to 2012, I was on my iPod Touch with me and all my buddies who played football and when we were wrestling. And when we weren't playing sports, I'm not kidding, we would be in a circle trying to beat high scores of Doodle Jump. Had to put John Zoid in there. This is the Android 4 version, and you could actually cycle through to these different skins or different worlds of Doodle Jump. I don't remember the... Wait. Was this a Brazil world? That's so cool, because the World Cup was held in Brazil in 2014, so it makes sense for how old the version of this game is. Oh, look at that! A Great Britain monster! It's so funny. There's also an Easter theme. I think that's what it is. He's dressed up as an Easter bunny. And there's Easter eggs everywhere. He's just jumping on Easter eggs, and it's pretty cute. I like this one. And we can't forget the Christmas-themed world. Look how these Christmas flakes hit. Also, I should add, this is the Android 4 version, and the Galaxy Y handles it so well. Unfortunately, after I'm done using each application, I have to delete it just because there's so little storage on this phone. I have all of these APK versions of apps downloaded on the SD card, and I'm just downloading each one at a time, with Angry Birds being next. Oh, the hours I spent playing this game. How is this speaker so loud? And this song, oh man, this song brings me back. Let's start with level 1, boys. All right, here we go. Will it run? I don't know if this phone could. Oh my gosh, the story mode. This story mode's so good. Okay, let's see if we... Oh, wow, the controls are on point. Oh, too bad I absolutely suck. That's a direct hit. It doesn't get better than that. I'm a sharpshooter. I'm a sharpshooter. Okay, give me my points. How many points do I get? 10,000? Yeah, that's like 1 star. Wow, that was horrible. Okay, this is going to be the one. We're strapped up. We got a red bird. Let's clean house. Okay. Gosh, this is... I really need to get better at this game. Oh, roll down, you fat little pig. Yes, that's how we do it. Okay, that's 10, 20, 30,000 points. That's a 3-star. 2 stars, really? Okay, we're gonna pillage this level. This is where it's gonna happen. Ooh, we got that zoom out, zoom in. Guys, I'm impressed that this could run so smoothly. I'm legit gonna carry this phone around and play with. Okay, I suck. On to the next. Clumsy Bird. Now, this is pretty much a knockoff, but better graphics to Clumsy Bird. If you've ever played Clumsy Bird, this is a good way to explain it. You're just gonna get pissed off. Now, okay, I don't know why this game is so hard, but I cannot get past the second log. It overcompensates for every move you make. It either overcompensates or undercompensates. It's extremely frustrating. Oh, dude, we made it past. We're rolling. Dude, we're rolling. Okay, I'm done with this game. Next game is Cut the Rope. Okay, again, like Angry Birds, hours of time was spent on this game. If you're a Cut the Roper, comment below Cut the Roper, because I know you are. Okay, is story mode bringing tears to anyone else's eyes? This is a blast to the past. This is like a tender moment. Okay, let's start on level 1. Basically, the way you play is you cut the rope and you got to get the candy into the frog's mouth. Is that what that thing is? Is a frog? It's pretty easy. 3 stars. Let's go. Next level. Okay, we got to cut this one and then this one. Easy swing into his mouth. That's got to be another 3 stars. Give me 3 stars, please. 2 stars? Really? Okay, another easy one, but we got to cut this string. It's going to swing. Oh, it's got a bubble. Okay, let it collect the star. We got to pop the bubble. Oh, that's easy. That's got to be 3 stars. Yes, that one makes me feel cool. Okay, we got a 3 star on that one. Oh, this one's a bit harder, so we got to cut it. It's going to drop into the bubble. It's going to raise, and we got to cut it again. Wow, floated away. Okay, we got to be quicker. The touch screen isn't super responsive. Okay, we got it that time. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Next up is Jetpack Joyride. Again, hours of my life wasted away playing this in class behind the books we were supposed to be reading. And I got to tell you, on Android 4, nothing's changed. It's as good as it's always been. And yeah, you could download this on your daily driver still today, sure. But there's something about playing Jetpack Joyride on a Galaxy Y on this mini phone, and it just feels so much better. You gotta hear me out, guys. It feels so much better. Oh, yeah, and for those of you who are going to ask, I download my APKs from APK Mirror, and then I just search the app that I want, and I download the version, which for this phone was Android 4.1.1, and then I put it onto an SD card, and then download from the SD card. Easy stuff. Bro, I went bird mode. I got this giant bird. I don't remember this when I was younger. Maybe I didn't play this as much as I thought I did, but I don't remember this massive bird, dude. And the mini games inside the game, they're so fun, especially when you do a final spin and you win in your favor. Let's go. Okay, next up, and don't call me a child, Where's My Water? This is one of the greatest games of all time. Please don't call me a child. This is probably one of the funnest games I played during the production of this video, and I'm not kidding, guys. The whole purpose of the game is to get the water to the crocodile or the alligator so he can take his shower. Simple enough, right? Well, that's what you think until the levels get more and more difficult. And I mean, I'm not gonna say the levels are like super complex, but dude, it's so satisfying watching this flow of water go into the faucet and give the alligator/crocodile a shower. Like, look at this water stream give this alligator/crocodile a shower. It doesn't get better. This is a blast. Okay, now this game, Pocket Tanks, there is not a game on this list I've shown you guys that I spent more hours of my life playing. Basically, there's 2 tanks. It's like that old Arrow game you would see on like bonusgames.com. I don't know if you guys remember that. You choose your difficulty, and then you go through and choose your attack weapons of choice. So you've got like, you know, a dirt mover. This is pretty much the biggest bomb of all of them. You've got a single shot, which is like 1 bullet. You've got a worm, which shoots into the ground and like takes the tank from under him. You basically have all these attack modes, and you go through and you select which ones you want and in which order, which doesn't really matter because when you're in the game, you can choose whatever order you want. You see, I chose the first one. We're gonna skip through this because it takes some time. And then once you're in the game, you can adjust the power of your shot and the angle of your shot, and then you fire. Now the hard part is you're just kind of shooting in the dark, and you don't really know where your guy is. And you could look at their, you know, firepower and their angle, but it'll never match up. Now the hard part is they're always extremely accurate, and they'll hit you and absolutely annihilate you, as you can see here. Like, he's absolutely destroying me, unfortunately. But as you get more experience in the game, you can get better. But yeah, basically, he absolutely annihilated me. I used to be much better, I promise. I also used to play Paper Toss, Temple Run, and Pocket God a ton. But unfortunately, I was unable to find workable APK versions for this phone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, please go down and subscribe. And also, please like this video, where I upload videos like this every single week. See you guys next time.